Hey there, it's Laura. Welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new, I cover all things real estate investing, being an Airbnb host, building wealth, and living your best life. Today, I wanted to go over a little shopping haul. We have been getting all of the furnishings together for our upcoming Airbnb, which is going to launch in September or October. It depends on how quickly we can get all of the updates done to the duplex. It's 2 one-bedroom apartments in our town. We have been going around collecting different furnishing and accessories, mostly small things like rugs and plants and other decor. I wanted to show you what we got this weekend, and I also wanted to go over what it takes to furnish an Airbnb, like what you have to plan to spend for. You're not just giving someone a place to stay, but you're giving them a furnished, like completely from top to bottom, a place to stay. It's a lot of things that you've got to buy for a unit, and I wanted to show you what that looks like for us, how we organize it, what we've done so far. I'm gonna take you through. Let's go to where I've got everything laid out. So we have all of this stuff in our house right now because we have guests upstairs in our unit. We have an attic up there and would store all of these things. I'm gonna have to put them in there once the guests check out, I think on Friday. They're gonna have to live here for the next few days, which is just fine because I can show you everything that we've got. So let's start there. Before I get into everything that we bought, I wanted to talk to you about what kind of vibe we're going for, because then you're gonna be able to see, you know, how we bought things that were consistent with that vibe. So right now we are absolutely loving the boho-chic look. And for this, I think the color palette is gonna be blues and creams and yellows, and then all of the tones from the natural elements that we have. So we are gonna have wood tables that Chris is hand making, the coffee tables and the side tables for the couch, as well as the side tables for the bedroom. He's hand making all of those, and I've got samples here that I will show you. So we're gonna have natural elements, the color from the natural elements, which are gonna be like more in the gold tones for the wood, as well as we have some walnut wood, so it's gonna be like a darker brown color, more of a chocolate color. Think like blues, yellows, creams, and then the natural elements from wood, from baskets. That's kind of the vibe we're going for. One of the major elements of the boho-chic vibe is plants, and we went nuts on getting all of these plants. Lots of smaller plants. We got some hanging plants, some larger plants. We want to get really tall plants that are around the 6 feet height range, and are just currently just looking around. We're thinking that we're probably going to either get them at home, because those looked the best. They looked the most natural and not as plastic as the others, unless we can find a good deal through Facebook Marketplace, which we've seen a couple, but the challenge is neither of us has a truck, and some of these are quite big and may not fit in. We both have hatchbacks, but Chris's hatchback is actually bigger than mine, so his could potentially fit something bigger, but it just may be challenging to transport a pretty big plant in my car. So we may need to wait on that. He's going to be bringing back a van, and so we'll be able to pick up larger pieces of furniture and furnishings and all that. So what I'm going to show you are like the boho-y accessories that we got, mostly from HomeGoods and from Ikea. Yep, those are the 2 stores that we bought from. Oh, and then we live in a town where there are lots of secondhand stores and antique shops, and a few of the smaller furnishings are from those secondhand shops. I'm gonna show you all of those in a second, but I'm so excited about what we got, because the vibes are I just feel like it's incredibly cohesive and it's beautiful. And I really do believe that like these 2 next listings that we're going to put up on Airbnb are going to look even better than what we have upstairs, which is gorgeous. So I really feel like we are outdoing ourselves. Without further ado, let me go ahead and show you what we bought. We got a couple of throw blankets, and these are pretty much the same. I think these are probably going to go on the beds in the bedroom, obviously. So we still need to get some throw blankets for each of the sofas. Okay, up next is this really cool metal bowl. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do with this or how we're gonna style it, but one idea that I had was to put like those balls of moss and then to put this on one of the coffee tables. We could do something similar to that and maybe put it in the kitchen. Maybe get some like fake succulents and put it in here as well. So I can't wait to see what we end up doing with that. This is a basket that will hold a plant. So think about like, you know, like one of those tall fiddle leaf figs, and I'll kind of put something up here on the screen for you to see. This, you can put the pot inside of it, so it gives it more of the like boho naturally vibe. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, next up we have a couple of cutting boards that are going to be more decorative, not functional, like we're not intending these to be used. So I will just put them in the kitchen and stand them up against, like on the counter, up against, leaning up against the wall, and then maybe put something in front of it to make it obvious that this is for decoration and not for using. And then these were at HomeGoods, and if it's helpful, I can tell you the prices of these. These were $9.99 each. And then the prices for the rugs, I will just kind of pop up on screen. I will say for the rugs, we got an amazing deal. I don't think that we paid more than maybe $79 or $99 for any one of them, which is great because I was originally planning to buy the rugs from Rugs USA or Ruggable, and just one rug, not including the pad that needed to go underneath it to make it comfortable to stand on, was going to be $300, and we paid below $300 for all of the rugs combined. So that's an incredible deal. And I mention that because it's incredibly important for us to stay on or under budget, because our budget is really tight for this remodel, as well as the furnishing. Wherever we can save, we're doing that. So I'm really glad that we were able to do that with this entire haul, but most especially with those rugs. Like, that's just going to save us hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So super exciting. All right, the next set of things are a few placemats, and here are a couple that you can see. These sort of circular placemats. We got them in a few different patterns. We have a plain one, and then we have these in black and white. So we have, I don't know how many of these we got. We got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I would say at least 15 of these. And the idea is that we are going to place these like beside art. So, you know, there could be like a piece of art right here, and then one of these placemats here and here, and then maybe another piece of art like right here, just to give it a bit more texture and interest. And something unexpected, like you wouldn't expect to see placemats mounted on a wall as art. And I think that's super cool. And the great thing about it is that these were super cost effective. So I think most of them we got for $1.99, and the ones where they came in a pack, one pack was $12, and I think the other was fairly similar. So a super cost effective and I think unique and really beautiful solution to art. One other theme for Boho-chic is like lots of woven things, baskets, woven blankets. You can often see, and I'll insert a picture of our living room in our other listing, we've got a series of hanging baskets that we mounted to the wall, and we found this, I believe, at HomeGoods, and this is going to be like one of the centerpiece things that we put on the wall. I'm super excited about it. So this basket, you can see it's probably, I don't know, 2 feet in diameter. It's pretty sizable, and just imagine, so this piece with maybe like another one of the smaller placemats right next to it, which I can show you, you know, this, and then maybe like a little piece of art, you know, just adds an additional dimension and interest to the wall. The next couple of things I want to show you, we have some baskets that we are going to be using as trash cans. So these will go in the bathrooms as well as the bedrooms. One other theme that you'll see in a lot of boho chic design are lots and lots of pillows that go on the couches, on the chairs, on the beds. We got several pillows, all in the same sort of color scheme that I'm talking about, like the blues and the creams. We got them in a variety of shapes and sizes. So we have some square pillows. We also have some lumbar pillows. We got some from, let's see, I think this is a HomeGoods buy, and this was I think like 25 bucks. This, I believe we got it on sale at HomeGoods for 15 bucks. And here's another lumbar pillow that's kind of similar to the one that we had, but you can see it's like a different pattern. And this has got black and cream, and black isn't a major color, but we do have some black elements that will be carried throughout. It won't be a major color, but you'll see some black interspersed, so it won't look totally out of place. But I love the texture and the pattern. It makes for really, really interesting pillows. I'm gonna show you the rugs that we got. It's gonna be a little cumbersome for me to pick them all up, so I will just show you this way. We've got 4 rugs for the main rooms. This cream rug, it's got the really amazing pattern and texture to it. That's gonna go in one of the living rooms. This blue and cream rug that also has the amazing pattern to it is gonna go in the other living room. And then the 2 jute rugs, one is gonna go in each bedroom. You can see that we've got a couple of welcome mats as well. And then I also have one of the rugs for the kitchen, and this is one of the rugs for the kitchen. The next few things I wanted to show you are the plants. Now, most of these, if not all of them, came from IKEA, and these are just gonna be distributed throughout. It's gonna be plant overload. So you can see all of these little plants, and these come separate from the little cute basket. This drapey plant, it still needs like a little decorative pot, as does this little tiny plant. This decorative piece we got from, I want to say, HomeGoods. Here's a little view of my cat. Here's another plant that came from IKEA. These 2 also came from IKEA. All right, all of these plants came from IKEA, as did the pots. So you see we've got a variety of different kinds of plants. We didn't want anything to look the same, and we also wanted some that were taller. We wanted some that were drapey. We wanted some that had bigger leaves, just to add that visual interest. One other big element of boho, the boho look, is macrame. And so we've got these hanging macrame potted plants. We got the entire thing included, and that was from HomeGoods. Here are some decorative elements that we've gotten at our local secondhand stores. We've got these blue bottles, and these will be things that we put on like the coffee tables. These baskets, this one as well as that one, we got those from HomeGoods. These are more of those trash cans, and here are just some more pots for the plants that we already have. This Frank Lloyd Wright is going to be a coffee table book. Here's another lumbar pillow. And then we got here this set of framed art, and so this is going to go on the walls, and it'll be interspersed with the placemats as well as the hanging baskets. And then you'll see here we have 2 bigger pieces of art, so we're probably gonna divide that up and, you know, do one of these with maybe one of those and a placemat or something on a wall to create a scene. So that is the haul that we got from HomeGoods and IKEA. Here is one tabletop. This is gonna be a coffee table. Like, how gorgeous is that? So Chris took the wood, he planed it, and he stained it, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I can't wait until we get the legs on it and can put it in place. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's one of a kind. That's I think something that is tough to do in some of these Airbnbs, because they can look kind of the same when people furnish them from the same stores. And I love that we have, you know, our own touch, because we're going secondhand on some of these things. We're going custom, so they're not all gonna look like these other units. And this is gonna be like a little, this is the top of a side table, and that is so gorgeous. I love the imperfection of the wood, and I love the golden tone. And then here's another walnut side table. Well, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this interesting. Let me know what you think about the decor. I will keep you updated on how the progress goes for this unit, how we're doing on the budget and how we're doing on the design. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.